Good morning. This is March 20th. This is Chair Pilates. Today we're going to be using a TheraBand and a chair. So we'll get started. I do have some dogs in the house, so if you hear barking, that's why. We're not going to let them come in though. They have to stay out there. All right, place the band across your lap. Sit toward the front edge of the chair, probably mostly in the middle of the top instead of leaning to the back. Sit up and away from the chair. We're going to bring the arms up, so we'll lift up, inhale. And exhale, bring the arms down. And lift up, inhale. And down. And one more time, lift up and inhale. And exhale, arms down, hands on the knees, curl backwards. So your ribs go to the back of the chair. And then bring the ribs forward, away from the chair. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, forward. Good, let's do two more of those. Exhale, round your back. And inhale, bring the chest forward. Good, drop and lift the shoulders. Up, drop. Lift, drop. One more time, lift and drop. Good, twist toward the right. Left hand on the knee. Right on the inside edge, push from there to twist yourself around. Take 2 breaths here. Feel the expansion of the rib cage. Go the other way. Push into the inside edge of the thigh here, and 2 breaths. Come back to center. Let's just kind of swirl around on the top of the chair. So we'll go from sit bone to sit bone. Not touching the back of the chair. Swirl around and then reverse. Two more. Good, bring this right arm up and over. And then down towards the floor. We'll do 3 of these. So you get a stretch on this side. Inhale up and over. Exhale down towards the floor. Inhale up and over. Exhale, I'm trying to keep this hip on the chair. Good, change sides. Inhale up and over. Exhale to the other side. One more. Inhale up and over. And exhale. Good, bring your legs together, stretch them out in front of you. So depending on where you sit on the chair, like if I sit towards the back, it hits the back edge of my legs. And it's really hard to get my legs straight unless I lift my heels up. So I'm going to kind of pitch myself on right onto the edge of the chair. Don't fall off, please. Keep the legs down when you do this exercise. So you're going to flex your feet and then point and flex and point. My dad and I were talking about picking your leg up when you're walking so you don't trip on stuff. We'll do a little bit of that today. Stay in that flexed position, reach the arms out in front. Keep the heels on the floor, lean back to the back of the chair, and then bring yourself back up through your core. Lean back, inhale. Your heels will move. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Good. If you need to bend your knees to do this, You can certainly do that. It's a little more challenging if your legs are straight. Inhaling back. Exhale, pull yourself back up. Again, inhaling back. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Happy spring. One more time. Inhaling back. Exhale, pull yourself back up. Open the legs, knees bent. Hands on the knees. Curl the spine again. And bend. And open. And one more time, bend. And open. Good, legs come together. Let's take the band behind us. Mine's super long, so just kind of ignore that extra stuff there. We're gonna go behind the rib cage, the bottom part of the rib cage in the back. Let's just pull the band forward. You can make this as tight as you want. Okay, it can be super loose. It can be super tight, whatever seems to work for you today. Try to stay out of your neck. Exhale, come forward with your arms. Keep your spine very straight and your rib cage set. So the rib cage won't move back and forth when the arms pull. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale. 3 more. So as you know, I live close to the lake. And today is commonly known as Chicago Henge because the sun lines up with all the east-west streets in the city, right in the middle of them. So I went out this morning. I had to go out and see that. It happens twice a year. And she displayed a beautiful sunrise for us today. Right down the middle of the street. Reach the arms and open. One more time. Good, open wide, bring around to the front and pull in. Inhale, exhale, hands, palms up, exhale, pull in. Breathe in, open. Exhale, come back. 2 more, open. Ribs are staying really neutral. They're not moving against the band. 1 more time. Place this on your leg, lift this up. Lift up to go over. So we're not going over very far. We're just going to lift up. Down. Lift your arm. Stretch all of this fascia here all along this right side. So lift up, 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 up. And then as you start to bend to the side, you get even taller. And then come down. Try to stay out of your ear, right? It's not that. It's a lift of the arm. And then everything along that whole side lifts up. 1 more time. Lift up. And down. Good, let's change sides. Hold this here. Lift the arm. Lift the whole side of your body. Bend to the side slightly. Come on down. Lift. Go over. 1 more time, come on up. Make more space on the side of your body. And come down. Good. Bring the band out. We're going to go over the right foot, under the right foot. There they are. There's the doggies. They're visiting from next door. If you follow me on social media, I always post my sunrise pictures on there, so I know some of you do. All right, let's go underneath your right foot. Now at this point, I am going to come back to the back of the chair. So I'm going to scooch back here so I can lean back against the chair. Pull the leg up. Make this as tight as you want. And you're going to flex and point into the band. Pull back, push in. Pull back, push in. Add some circles. Lead with the balls of your feet. So when I'm going to the right, I'm pushing the big toe into the band, and then when I'm going to the left, the little toe is pushing. Try to articulate that. One more time. Reverse. I'm not moving anything but my ankle. Okay? My leg's not moving, my knee's not moving, it's just my ankle. One more. Good. I'm going to give my arms a little bit more room, and I'm going to bring the hands down here. I'm going to keep the leg up as I pull back. So I'm activating my thigh muscle. Keep the leg lifted. 5 more. Open chest. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Put the foot on the floor, sit up. Okay? Using the band, I'm going to lift my leg up off the floor. I'm going to make this kind of tight so that I have a lot of assistance. On the exhale, trying to move from up here, in the belly up here, lift. So the leg's pretty light, not a lot of work happening here. Exhale, lift. Get those core muscles to help you lift your leg off the floor. They are located in here. Lift. 4 more. 3, getting a little bicep work. 2 and 1. Then we'll keep the foot on the floor, and then we'll do some biceps. So you'll just bend and straighten your elbows. Let's do 10 of these. 6 and 8 and 10. Good. Let's change sides. Can't add too many things in between because I tend to forget what I did. Okay, so here we go. We're going to work on that ankle a little bit. So give yourself a little bit of tension here so that your lower limb here has to do a little bit of work, moving the band back and forth. Two more. Good. And then we're going to add those circles. So you're going to lead with your big toe, followed by your baby toe in this direction. Last 2. And then you'll lead with your baby toe, and your big toe will finish it up. 2 more. Good. All right, let's set that foot down. Keep your band pretty taut, using the abdominal muscles located here in right at the top of the leg, in this area, attaches to your spine. That lovely psoas muscle. Exhale, pick up your leg. So use the band by all means, but try not to use your thigh too much. Go for that core. And lift. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Keeping the foot down on the floor, maybe giving yourself a little bit more space with the band. Let's do some curls. 10 of these. 6, 8, 1 more, 10 and down. Good. Take that off of your foot. I'm going to move back to the front. We're going to go band across the front of the legs here. Try to keep it open and wide. And then I'll put my hands right next to the middle of my thighs. So I got a pretty good, I'm going to have to yank on this pretty good. Let the collarbone open. So just pull the shoulders back a little bit. Start to pull the band back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, arms forward. Inhale, pull back and hold. And exhale, forward. Pull back and hold. Try to keep the legs together. Pull back and hold. Feel that right in between the shoulder blades and the back. Pull back and hold. Let the arms dangle. Turn your head right. Turn your head left. Come center. Drop the chin down. Lift up. Inhale, turn your head right. Turn your head left. Center, exhale. Lift up. So hold your breath while you're going side to side. Inhale, hold your breath. To the left. Center, exhale. Good. Let's add that into the arms and the upper back. So this is actually a lot of upper back work. So we're going to, and the ribs are going to pop forward when you do this. So pull back, ribs pop out. Take a breath. Hold your breath, turn your head, come center, exhale, band releases, head drops. But that doesn't mean you bend over. You stay very tall. Pull back, inhale, turn, exhale, drop the chin, let the band release. One more time, pull back, lift your head, turn, exhale, band releases, chin drops, spine stays up nice and tall. And then lift. Good. From here, we're going to wrap the legs. Okay, so we'll start on the top. We'll go underneath. Keep your legs right next to each other while you do this. Pull when you cross the band underneath, and then go up to the top and cross. Okay, you should have enough band to do this no matter what the length is. You have all this extra over here. All right, so once you've got it crossed at the top, you just have to hold the two ends. Coffee break. Okay, hold here. Okay, you don't have to grip. You can just hold these because they stick to each other, luckily. So now you're going to start to push the legs outward. Let's keep the feet together. Push out. You can bring this up next to your waist if you want. But really pretty easy to hold these. Push out. Push out. One more time, push out. Now we're going to push out and hold for 3, 2, 1, and center. Push out and hold, turn your head. 1, 2, 3, center, drop your chin. Lift your chin, push out and hold, turn your head other way. Come center, drop your chin. Lift up, inhale, push, turn, center, drop your chin. Lift up, push out, turn. Good. Lift your head, take a short break. It's a lot of breathing. Walk your feet open. So now you're starting in this open position. We're going to do right side only. Nice and slow. Move both directions. So work both directions. For 4, 3, and 1. Good. Now we go the other way. Open, close, nice and slow. 2. Make sure you work the way in too. So you want to resist the band pulling your leg back in. Woo! I'm feeling these. For 4, 3, and 1. Unwrap your leg. Slide this leg out to the side. Let it move nice and easy. Just move up there in that hip socket. Bring that leg back in, slide this one out. Let it move nice and easy. Good. We're gonna lean back. So I'm gonna move about halfway back on the chair. I'm gonna drape this over my lap because I'm not gonna use it right now. We'll use it in a minute. We're gonna lean back and touch the back of the chair with the upper back and then sit back up again. Lean and sit. So all my movements come from in here, okay? So on my way back, I can feel this happening. And on my way forward, definitely feel this happening. So I'm gonna inhale that way, exhale to come forward. Trying to keep the heels down, that's the challenging part. Back and up. We just worked on our hips. I can feel my hips really activating. One more time. We'll stay forward. Take your fingers, take your two fingers, and put them here in your hip crease, and then bend over that hip crease. And sit back up. And bend over. One more time. And sit back up. Let's go ahead and straighten out one of the legs. Remember what I said in the beginning, how the back of the chair gets in the back of your thigh? That's okay, your leg just won't be totally straight. So we'll bend over. Notice how it feels differently with the straight leg. One more time on this side, then we'll come back up and switch. Bend over. And lift. And bend forward. And lift back up. Good. Arms in front. I'm still halfway in the middle of the chair. Lean back. Twist. Center. Twist. Center. Sit up. So as I'm twisting, the whole side of my body comes off the chair. It's not my arms that move, it's my body. So I'm going to hold my band in my hands. This is going to help me kind of monitor this. Okay. I'm here, about shoulder width apart, arms are straight. I'm going to lean back. I'm going to twist so my left shoulder blade comes away from the chair. And my arms are straight in front of my chest. Come forward. Lean back. Twist the other way. Hips don't move. Lean back. Rotate. Center. Come forward. Twist. Center. Come forward. All right, lean back. Lift and lower the arms. I'm going to actually make this a little bit wider, a little more stretchy. Lift, down, 5 times. Up, you can go back as far as you want with your arms. Gently pull this apart. Again, no neck, so you don't feel your neck. One more time. Sit up. Go halfway back, so I'm not touching the chair. Let's lift the arms for 3, 2, 1. Come down. Bend forward over your legs. Come straight up. Lean back, touch the chair. Lift the arms. Pull out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit up with your arms up. That's challenging. Bend over at your hip. Remember where we had our 2 fingers here? So you're going to go all the way down. Your back's going to be straight. You're going to go towards the floor. And you're going to reach out with your band to come back up. Lean back, touch the chair. Pull for 3, 2, 1. Sit back up and bring your arms down. Woo, that's a lot of arm stuff. All right, let this stay here for a second. Roll the shoulders up and back. One more. Good, cross over the chest. Kick your leg out. I'm leaning against the chair. Kick. 2. You can touch the floor if you want in between. You can not touch the floor if you want. If you have enough room, you can swing your leg backwards. For 3, 2, hold the leg out straight, turn the leg bone. Just 5 times. Bring the leg down, switch sides, kick it out, swing it back. Just resting my arms, using my thigh. 8, 2 more. Hold the leg out, foot is flexed, turn the leg bone. Notice any differences in the 2 sides. This side for me is way more easy to turn than the other one. 1 more. And foot down. Good, hands are crossed. Sit up. Bend over. Sit up. Lean back. Come forward. Bend at your hip. Sit up. Lean back. I'm going to scooch a little bit more forward. If it's too hard to get yourself back up, reach your arms out. So I'm going to scoot a little bit more forward. This is going to give me more space between me and the chair, making me work a little harder to get back and forth, get back up. Lean back, hands across the chest. Exhale, forward. Bend over at your hip. Come back up, lean back, inhale. Exhale, lift. Bend forward. Come back up. Inhale, exhale, up. Woo! Bend over. Adjust your body. Move to the back of the chair if you need more help, right? Closer to the back. Bend forward. Good, now we get to tuck and curl. That was all flat. Uh-oh. Somebody got kicked out. Thought I saw that. We'll let her back in. Welcome back, Connie. I don't know what happened, but welcome back. Okay, so let's do a little bit of rotation with this whole little series that we're doing here. So let's go over to the side and go over to the side. So I'm doing this without my hips coming off the chair. So everything is moving from up here, over to the side, over to the side. If you put your hands right at the top of your hip bones here, you'll feel that stretch, right? Right where your palms are. All right, so now we're going to go around to the front, hands on knees, around to the back. Circle. So here you're going to curl, come around front. Here's your crease in your hip, go around to the side. Now let your hips curl under you. Curl under, around. Now let's go the other way. So we're going to reverse directions each time. Exhale, tuck and curl. Go over here. Inhale one way. Exhale, tuck under. Go around. Good. So in our last series, everything was flat. Now we're curling under. So if I go around to one side, then I curl under, my hips go underneath. I'm rounded here. Change directions. Inhale, go to the side. Exhale, tuck and curl. And this will be our last one, and then we'll add in some other elements. Good. Arms up. I'm still thrown off by the time change. Okay, arms up. Big breath. Get out of your shoulders. So drop your ears, right? Let your ears just relax. Let the shoulder blades fall down. Lift up through your spine instead of your shoulder blades. Breathe. Arms will start to drop. Tailbone will tuck underneath. Then you'll lift back up and lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale, arms drop. Hips roll back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, roll back. So make your spine really change shapes, right? So you really change shapes of your spine, it rounds, and then you sit back up and it opens up. And then exhale, round. And sit back up. So you should feel a lot of core happening there. Drop the arms again. Roll the shoulders 3 times. Give me a twist. Give me a twist the other way. All right, so we're going to do 2 variations. First variation is going to be bent legs. Second variation will be straight legs. We're going to keep the band in our hand to kind of monitor what our arms are doing. This is a reformer exercise from the machines. Normally your feet would be anchored with a strap, but we will pretend like we have a strap around our ankles. So legs are going to be bent to start, arms are going to be out in front of us. Okay? You're going to go to the left, curl back, come around, come front, hold, reverse. I'm trying to keep my arms in front of my body, right? So this helps me monitor whether my arms are moving or my body's moving. So if I keep my hands right in front of my chest, not like that, right? Then I know I'm moving from my trunk. All right, so curl back first, twist left, twist right. Remember, move the body with the arms, not the arms alone. One more time. Twist, twist, center, roll back up, lift your arms. Side bend for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms down. Good. If you can manage to stay out of this spot right here, between your earlobe and your end of your shoulder, then you can pretty much hold your arms up indefinitely. If you lift your shoulders up first, then your arms don't get fatigued, your shoulders do. So, okay, straight legs on this next set. So I'm sitting pretty much towards the front edge of the chair. My legs are straight, okay? Arms are in front of me, tuck and curl back, twist right, twist left. One more time, 3. Round up to sit, lift your arms. Side bend 1, little ones, and 2, and 3. Good, bring your arms down. So you might find that having your legs out straight is a little bit easier than having your legs bent, because here the legs are heavier. This is a heavier position in the body. It's more counterbalancing. So if you want to stick with this position, we're going to add on. You pick, legs bent or straight, it's up to you. Tuck and curl back, twist to the right, hold, lift the arms up, lower down. 2, lower down. We're going to do 3, legs are on the floor and down. You're going to go back to the chair and lift away from the chair. Roll back, lift away. Breathe. One more. Sit up, come center, drop your arms, bend your knees, bend forward. Sit up. One more time, bend forward. And sit up. Grab your band, straighten your legs or keep them bent. It's up to you. Tuck and curl back. Twist the other way. Stay in this position as the arms come up and down. I'm not pulling the band, I'm just holding it. 2, 3. Good. Hold the band in front of your chest. Touch the chair. Come away from the chair. Touch the chair. Scoop out your abs. 4. One more time. 5. Come back center. Come around to the front. Bend your knees. Sit up. Bend forward. Again. All good? Okay, we're gonna go around the world holding the band. So that's over to the side, back and around, over to the side, back and around. Okay, the band's gonna help you because your arms are out in front of you and your legs are out in front of you. Arms forward. We'll add a little variation with the arms to make it a little bit more challenging after we've got the movement down. We already did it once, so you're gonna go to the side, you're gonna come back towards the chair, you're gonna go around to the other side. Now I'm gonna start to twist a little bit more. So twist, come back around, twist over here to come back up. Twist, exhale, tuck under, go around, come back up. Last time, exhale, twist, turn, come back up, arms down. Adding on, same exercise, arms will be a little bit more lifted. Breathe in. Twist. So I'm going to lift my arms up here. This makes it a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to go back. I go along the back of the chair, come around this way to get up. Good. Inhale over here. Exhale, touch the chair so I can twist to the other side. Good. Breathe in. Exhale to get up. Last time. Breathe in. The lower your arms are, the easier it'll be. Exhale to get up. Arms down. How are we doing? Okay? Twist. And twist. All right, we're going to turn sideways so we can walk the leg back a little bit. Everybody's chairs are different, so just pivot as much as you can. I can pivot all the way over to the side, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to lean forward so that I can stretch this leg out. If I try to do it sitting up, I can feel a lot of tension in my lower back. If you can't lean forward, just keep your leg bent, just like this, and then you can sit up. Otherwise, you can lean onto that leg and stretch the leg back. Bend the knee to sit back up. Okay, so let's all go into this position. Knee bent, sitting up straight, turned as much as possible. Let's go here. So we'll take the same arm up, twist sideways, come down. So my elbow's on my other leg, open. If you can't put your elbow down, that's okay. You can put your hand down and bend it. It'll just change the way the exercise looks. You can get low into your elbow. Okay. From here, twist to the back of the chair. One more breath. And unwind. All right, so we're gonna add on to this position. So you're either gonna do what we just did before, which the elbow down. Otherwise, if you can, you're gonna let the leg straighten out behind you. So you'll lean forward into your front leg. This leg will straighten. We'll twist, reach. Arm comes down, knee bends, sit back up. One more time. Lean into your leg, straighten your leg out behind you, and reach. Come in. Change sides. All right, option one, here, right? Where you don't have to lean forward. Even if you don't have the room to move or all the way around on your chair, you still can, should be able to get this leg up. And you know I'm gonna dump this over. I'm also curling my toes in the back, which gives me a stretch on my foot, right? See that? Yeah. Option is to lean into your leg and stretch your front leg back all the way. And then come back in, bend your knee, elbow down, reach up. Arm comes down, sit back up, facing this direction, twist to face front. One more time, rotate, elbow down, and reach. Sit up, twist to the back of the chair. Elbow down. Leg is going to straighten out if you have that option for you. Otherwise, you'll stay with the bent knee. So elbow down, leg will straighten, reach. I'm going to really try and get my knee straight. Come back in, 2 more of those. Reach back, twist. One more time. Rotate, twist. And come back in. Good. Bring the legs back around in front of you. Okay, let's stand up. We'll do some leg swings and some leg stretches, especially for the hips. And maybe some little teeny lunges. And then maybe some side planks from standing. You can use the top edge of your chair, or you can use the seat. Okay, I'm going to be turning my chair so that you can see what I'm doing. You guys can stand behind your chair. We'll start with that position. So I'm just going to turn my chair. We're going to start with some leg swings first. Okay. So just pick your foot up and just easy swing. So you have to stand up tall enough on your standing leg so that your other leg clears the floor. One more time. Good, let's just go ahead and change sides. Three more. And 1. Good, both feet flat. Give yourself 3 or 4 inches between your feet. Let your knees bend forward. Okay, so if I'm holding the top of the chair, I'm not going to let it tilt toward me. I'm just going to let my knees bend forward. My heels will stay down. And then stand back up. So I'm not really putting any weight on my knees. My tailbone is dropping straight down. My knees just bend forward, that's all. Weight stays in my heels. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Now we're gonna just do a little march. So you're gonna pick up your foot, pick up your foot. Nothing changes, right? I just lift my knee. So this all comes, it starts up here, moves down through your psoas, which is attached here on your spine, down over the hip, down through the thigh, from the knee. So everything here is working to pick up your leg. It's not just right there. It's all the way up through here. Lift. So think of your leg being picked up by the bottom of your rib cage. One more each way. This is where we get tripped, right? There's something on the sidewalk and we don't pick our leg up high enough. All right, from here, standing straight, you're gonna bend your knee, your heel's gonna come up towards your butt. 5, 4, 3, and 1. Change side. 5. See how my knee doesn't go forward of the bending leg? It's not up here doing it, back here. 1 more. Good, both feet down, heels lift, heels lower, heels lift, heels lower. I'm going to try not to bend towards the chair to do this. If you have to do that, that's okay, just don't let the chair move. But preferably you go straight up and you come straight down. It's working those lower leg muscles. 1 more time. Those are your calf muscles back here. Now facing front, we're going to just pick up the toes. Pick up the toes, right, left, right, left. Flex your ankle 1 more time. Pick up the right ankle, rotate your toe out, which means your whole leg turns out. Then you come in. Pick it up, rotate out, pick it up, come in. You're going to have to stand on this leg a little bit, right? The one that's not moving. Stand on it, rotate, rotate. 1 more time. Pick it up, turn it, pick it up and turn it. Change sides. Lift, rotate out, and in. Three, 2, 1 more. Yes. Heel lifts. Drops. Other heel lifts. Drop. Lift. Drop. Roll through your toes. Again, move your legs from all the way up here. All the way up in the belly. All the way up here. Now we're going to kind of pedal through our feet. So you'll go up and down. So when you're working on the Pilates machines, this is called running and prancing. Just like prancercise. 1 more time. Works the calves, works the ankles, works the toes. Drop down. Stretch your right leg back. Heel down. If you bend the leg in front, it'll stretch it more. So if you push the front leg towards the chair a little bit without your heel lifting. Step in, switch sides. Ooh, move into that hip, all the way up here at the top, right? In this back hip. Step back in, step back again. Bend into that front leg. Lift your heel up, stretch your foot, drop your heel down. We're going to do that 3 times. Up, so my front leg has to straighten. Stand together, change sides. Drop. Heel up. Bend the knee. Heel lifts. One more time, bend the knee. And heel lifts. Okay, I'm gonna turn my chair. What are we doing on time? About done. I'm gonna keep the band handy because I might add that in. Hands are gonna go flat on the seat of the chair. And we're gonna do this side twist again. You can do it from the back if you want, from the top, if you don't want to put your head down that low, right? So if you're gonna hold the top of the chair, I'm gonna bend my front leg to twist away, right? You can keep it straight, but you get a little bit more twist if you bend it a little. So whatever arm is moving, that same leg just bends a little bit. Same thing down here. So I'm gonna start to, in this position, you're gonna bend this back leg. So my front arm will move and my back leg will bend. And then I'll come back down and I'm gonna do 2 cat-cows. So just bend the spine. And extend. And bend the spine. And back to a neutral position, bend the back leg. Weight the hand on the chair, hold. Come back down. So here's where I'm gonna add the band. So I'm just gonna hold one end in my hand, the other hand down under my palm, so that when I twist, I'm pulling the band back to the chair. Knees straighten. Once you're there, bend the back leg, open up. One more time. Don't drop your head, guys. No need to drop the head. Except when you're doing this. Here you drop your head. Here you lift your head. One more time. Tuck and curl. Lift your head. Let's come up to stand. Let's go to the other side. Okay, if you're doing it from the top, twist. Let's see. If you're doing it from the chair, where's my end? Just gonna get that off there right to start. Hands down, back leg bends. Push the chair away. Come back down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, both legs straight. Curl your spine, head drops. Lift up. One more time, tuck and curl. Open up. Grab your band if you want. Pull on it, twist. One more. Good. Curl. Open up. One more time, tuck and curl. Open your back. Exhale, tuck your hips. And round up to standing. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, arms down. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next time.